Hi, this is Fred Wall, the VisaCoach. Today's topic is, what is a financial joint sponsor?
VisaCoach. Fast, easy, and personal.
Hi, my name is Fred Wall. I am the VisaCoach, known for the front-loaded immigration presentations that tell your story, leading to fast and easy approval, and the personal, one-on-one attention you receive as my client. When you, as an American citizen or U.S. resident, apply to U.S. immigration for your fiancé or spouse or family member to enter the USA and to live here permanently, you must demonstrate that you have adequate income or assets to prove you are financially able to support your fiancé or spouse or relative in order to prevent them from becoming a ward of the state or going on welfare. The sponsor's annual income based on the number of dependents your combined household will have should be at least 100% for a fiancé visa or 125% for a spouse visa or green card of the Department of Health and Human Services poverty guidelines. The financial eligibility thresholds are lower if you are active military and higher for residents of Alaska or Hawaii. Visit VisaCoach.com and you'll find an up-to-date chart that shows the actual dollar amounts that are required. Now, what if you, the primary sponsor, don't have enough income to meet the requirements? Well, in most cases, you are allowed to ask a friend or family member to help, and they become your joint sponsor. Just like buying a car for a teenager, the joint sponsor co-signs your loan. In this case, he is promising to be financially responsible and joint sponsoring the immigration of your fiancé or spouse. The joint sponsor should have an acceptable reason to want to do this, to help you out, such as friendship or family ties. Joint sponsors who might have other agendas like, loan sharks or relatives of your fiancé or spouse or future employees of your foreign spouse are not good choices. Now, when a joint sponsor is used, his income and his household are added to yours. For example, a college student petitioning for his fiancé asks his father to be a joint sponsor. So both the college student and the father would each complete an affidavit of support. The student's household is just two persons, himself and his fiancé. But the father's household would be father, mother, and the two brothers and sisters still living at home. Thus, the combined household would be 6 persons, and the combined income of both sponsor and joint sponsor would also be added together. Now, the joint sponsor must provide proof of his income. Normally, this is his most recent federal tax return, 3 to 6 pay stubs showing year-to-date earnings, plus a letter from his employer confirming his job status and annual pay. He must also demonstrate that he's a citizen or lawful permanent resident of the U.S. And for this, he can show his birth certificate, U.S. passport, or his green card. Now, what are the responsibilities of the joint sponsor? Well, just like you, the original sponsor, the joint sponsor will sign a contract called the affidavit of support. Basically, both of you are guaranteeing that if the beneficiary, which is your foreign-born fiancé or spouse, ends up using federal assistance within the next 10 years, that, you and he agree to pay the bill. A joint sponsor can be used for any spouse visa or adjustment of status petition and may be used